friends, Time Lords, companions, and of course doctors. My name is Aaron, and I am the Nerd Vault. And today in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a special replica for me on a special day as well, as it's my birthday. So, yeah. Obviously, as you can see, there's no box, so yeah. But from looking at it straight away, you should know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, well, you're probably not as hardcore as you think. But yeah. So, without further ado, let's dive into it. So yeah, here it is, the holy grail of my replicas, apart from the Master's Laser, which is joint first with this, is my absolute favourite replica to own. And this is so tiny, but yet so much value to me. Sarah Jane is one of my favourite replicas, bloody hell. She was one of my favourite companions, if not the best, actually, to be fair. And she made me happy both in the classic era, probably more so in the classic era, to be fair, but also when she came back in the modern era. And when she got given this by the Doctor, this just made me laugh in a comical way, because I thought it's just so cool how the Doctor has made an everyday device, like the Sonic Pen, which I am going to be getting soon as well, an everyday device, well, an everyday thing, really, piece of, makeup, piece of an object that you wouldn't consider ever being Sonic, and it's now Sonic. So yeah, in case you haven't, missed it, this is, yes, the Sonic lipstick, Sarah Jane's Sonic lipstick. So it's lipstick that's Sonic. This is made from an actual Estee Lauder lipstick as well, so that's the original case. That's not like metal or anything like that. That's actually the original case that the original lipstick would have been in. And basically, it's very shiny as well. And I have 2 of these on order. I've got another one coming that's sort of slightly more accurate than this one. I won't go over those until I get both of them to do the comparison. But this one is a superb stand-in, If it's not dead accurate, it is a superb stand-in for anybody who's waiting for the accurate one, or for people that can't afford the accurate one, or can't, or don't want to wait, or whatever, whatever the case may be. This is a fantastic stand-in for anybody's replica, and I if you can't get the accurate one, I recommend this highly. But yeah, so anyway, we've got the micro switch there, as you can see, which the square there has been actually really well cut for the micro switch, but if you press that, you can hear the sound. So yeah, it does have a sound and a light as well. So like any lipstick, take off the lid. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, if it's the right way up, but there's the Estee Lauder logo there inside, so yeah, that's cool. And there's the emitter inside, and of course, as we lift it up like a real lipstick, which is so cool. I used to play with my mum's when I was younger, don't judge me. And here is the emitter. A very, very nice emitter it is as well. I'll try and see if it will... I don't think it's gonna... The annoying thing about this phone at the moment, for some reason, just doesn't focus properly. But I'm pretty sure you can see the emitter there anyway. You've got the nice red sort of bit there, with the 4 clasps sort of coming around the emitter there as well. And then we've got the 3 grooves here, which actually, let me know if you think this as well, but it's actually reminiscent of the 3 lines from like the classic era Sonics, which that just kind of hit me, actually, all of a sudden. It's kind of like a nod to Pertwee and Baker and the rest of the Sonics as well that were in that era. But it's so cool, anyway. But pressing the micro switch, anyway, does, of course, light it up a nice red. There are 2 sounds there, I believe, as well. That might be a sign that the batteries need changing, though, to be honest with you. But that's quite cool anyway. Nice bright red LED. And also as well, obviously, the sound is cool as well. So yeah, so that's, I mean, that is basically it. And of course, goes in just like a normal lipstick, and then you can put the lid back on. And it's just like a lipstick. It's so cool. Honestly, the reason this is like my joint first favourite prop from Doctor Who, well, and technically the Sarah Jane Adventures, along with the laser, is just because of its simplicity. Like, I think the Sonic pen is going to be up there as well, so there might be like 3 that are my favourite props. This is, just the simplicity of it, the fact, like I said earlier, I don't know why I'm saying it again, but the fact that the Doctor thought, right, okay, Sarah Jane's a woman, so what's she going to use most? I don't want to give her a sonic screwdriver because that's what I have. It's boring. What is she going to use most? I could give her a sonic eyeliner, or, you know, even a sonic pen. She might use a pen because she's a journalist. See what I did there? But no, I'm going to do a sonic lipstick, and that's just so cool. But the great thing of the matter is, I mean, he chose a great lipstick to do it as well, the Estee Lauder lipstick, because the gold matches really well with the silver and the red, and it just looks, it just looks so cool and just so sci-fi, and so Sarah Jane as well. I couldn't imagine any other companion having this now that Sarah Jane's had it. So yeah, and it's an important replica to me because obviously Sarah Jane is one of my favourite companions, if not the best. So, you know, it's important to me, and of course as well, I just kind of want something to remember Liz Sladen, because of course she's no longer here anymore, and so this to me is the perfect thing to remember Liz for Doctor Who fans like us that want to remember Sarah Jane as well as Liz Sladen. So it's a fantastic replica. Like I said, there are a few inaccuracies that I will go over when I get the actual one. But this is, it doesn't matter that there's small inaccuracies, because they're so small that you wouldn't be able to notice the difference. If this was on your display, people would still think, oh my god, that's a Sonic lipstick replica. So yeah, so there's no major difference at all, really. It's just small little inaccuracies, and of course, you know me, because I'm all about accuracy. I like them to be accurate, but I will do a comparison between the two when the accurate one arrives, whenever that will be, hopefully in the next, month or so. It will come, but yeah, for now, this is an absolute fantastic replica, and I am so happy that it's in my collection, finally, to honour the great Liz Sladen. But yeah, we'll go over to the comparisons now, so bear with me a second while I set that up. See you in a bit, guys. Hello, guys. We're back for some quick comparisons. So we've got the Pertwee 2 here, as obviously John Pertwee was Sarah Jane's first Doctor. As you can see, the lipstick is basically dwarfed. And then we've got the 10th Doctor's there, which again dwarfs it. And then we've got the 11th Doctor's, which she did come into contact with as well. So, okay. And that, again, dwarfs it. So, yeah. Sorry for that was a pretty shit comparison, but anyway. Yeah. There you go. Right, over to the bonus part of the video now that isn't in the title and nobody knew about. So, yeah. See you in a bit. And here you go for the bonus, guys. The complete Sonic Devices, now, not Sonic Screwdriver, collection. So we've got the second Doctors. Well, the War Game second Doctors anyway. The pointy end props. Oh, by the way, that was Dark Energy Creations, the second Doctor. This is pointy end props, alternate Pertwee 1. Oh, it's going to take ages to focus. There you go. Pretty awesome. Oh, RB Replicas Pertwee 1, normal. RB Replicas Pertwee 2. The one that was seen in the comparison just then. There. The Roboto Replicas 4th Doctor Sonic. Probably more prevalent to Sarah Jane, because I do believe that she was set up for Tom Baker. And a very good companion for Tom as well, if I do say so myself. Lady Romana. Even though it was seen for a few seconds, if that. Still, it's pretty cool to have anyway. The 5th Doctor Sonic. Also used by the 4th Doctor, but we'll call it the 5th. TV movie 7th and 8th, used by both of them. With the grub screws and the button placement there. Then we got the TV movie. No, Night of the Doctor, sorry. So 50th anniversary one. In the position. The War Doctors by the late and great John Hurt. Another Sarah Jane Easter egg there, as it's obviously a nice red LED. The Sarah Jane Sonic lipstick. The 10th Doctor's Series 4 Sonic. Which I think was the one that made an appearance in the wedding of Sarah Jane. I can't remember though. Then the 11th Hour. Version of the prop. I'm going to have to do this with this hand now because I can't, I'm weak flicking with my other hand. The 11th Doctor Sonic. That was also used briefly by Capaldi, although this actually is the Series 5 version, so this wasn't used by Capaldi, but yeah. With the cool button, the red button on them. And the great thumb extension as well. Then we've got the Shark Eaten Sonic, made by my friend, the Sonic Screwdriver editor, out of resin, which you know, is pretty sick, to be fair, considering I normally only go for metal ones. But yeah, that has a light as well, which just makes it even better when it has a light. If this didn't have a light, I'd be very disappointed. But it does, and that's awesome. And it has 6 swirls as well. It even has swirls in it, which is just cool. So well done, chap. Then, of course, we've got my favourite design. We've got the 12th Doctor Sonic, which is just awesome, isn't it? Which one's your favourite colour setting? Mine is Dr. Disco Blue. But for static, I kind of prefer the green for the static setting. But for the crazy settings, I prefer the Dr. Disco Blue one. This one is a nice one, but I've never actually witnessed that in the show before. I need to rewatch his series. But yeah, it's the 12th. Then we have the 13th Doctors. My newest Sonic, anyway. Sonic Screwdriver. With the slow glow spin. This is going to London with me on the weekend for Comic Con. So, yeah. So this will be held by Jodie Whittaker. So, I'm excited for that. And then last but not least, Custom Classic, which is a heavy, heavy Sonic indeed. But is still fantastically awesome, crazy, but awesome nonetheless. If it will focus there. There we go. Pretty cool. So there we go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. And again, thank you for the guy on Etsy that made this, but also stay tuned for the slightly more accurate one. And stay tuned for the comparison video of that to come. But for now, keep sonicking. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.